that I had mentioned the incident of the person, and I'm repeating for those people who may not have heard it, of that young person. He says that he opened the door after having watched a certain film at night on the television. Sudden urge came to shoot his father. So he took the gun, he goes, opens the door, he sees his father and mother there because they're elderly, so they leave the door a little open. He says he put the gun pointing to the head of the father, and he was about to pull the trigger, and suddenly he says, one of your bayans flashed across my mind. And I went back. Now the person is not regular in any programs too, but he said one of the bayans flashed. And he went back. He says, otherwise I wanted to shoot him, and then I wanted to shoot myself. So when I mentioned this incident in Stanger, a father came to me and he gave me a letter. Or a letter came first, after that I met the father. So in that letter the father had mentioned, he says, Maulana, we always took it as a joke. But after listening to your talk, because I mentioned that this is not one incident. I've got letters upon letters to show you what damage this has done to the brains of our little children and to the akhlaq and moral and character and the life of our youth and our adults and even the old people. But the children, what damage it is doing. When we read these incidents of 6-year-old shooting and 7-year-old throttling somebody and 8-year-old taking gun and shooting the school teacher, in America, what is not happening? Or somebody taking a gun and at random shooting everybody for no reason. So we don't know what is working up their minds. What is it that is working up their minds? So this father comes and he says, and he brought the little child with also. If you look at the child, he's a 4-year-old child. He says, but to keep him occupied, because he's very naughty. So to keep him occupied, we leave him on the television. He watches from the morning. Whenever he's naughty, then we put the TV on and he sits there. Now that which made him naughty, having looked at so much of violence which made him naughty, now the person is giving them that same poison to keep him quiet. So he says that this little child, every now and again he tells us, when his mother disciplines him, he says, I'll chop your neck off. I'll hang you by the window. I'll shoot you. He says, when this child used to say things like that, we used to laugh it off and say, joke. He says, but after listening to you, we feel this child might really do it because he knows where I keep my gun to. He writes in the letter, he even knows where I keep my gun. So I was repeating this that don't be carried away by the beautiful speeches and talks of people, that what is wrong, we got parental control. If the parents can't control themselves, where are they going to have parental control? They talk about parental control. The parents can't control themselves watching all the filth. What control are they going to exercise over children?